Okay, so the big news is out. Bad Bunny. Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio. He's officially headlining the next Super Bowl halftime show. I mean, seems obvious, doesn't it? He's absolutely massive.
Yeah, obvious on the surface, totally. But just looking at it that way kind of misses the deeper point, you know?
Okay, so what's the deeper point?
Well, that's our mission for this deep dive. To really explore why this pick is both the obvious commercial choice and actually pretty subversive. We're looking at the strong political currents here on the NFL's biggest stage.
Ah,
And it's not the first time, right? This is the second year running. The league's basically co-signed an artist that some of their own supporters find, well, controversial.
you mean like Kendrick Lamar last year, Super Bowl LIX? His performance had some, let's say, subtle political nods about systemic issues.
Exactly. But the sources we've looked at suggest Ocasio is much more overt, way more direct about his political positions.
So the NFL is knowingly stepping into this. They know his background.
It seems that way. I mean, look at his actions. Lamar uses his art powerfully, but Ocasio straight up endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris against Donald Trump back in 2024.
Right, I remember that. And it wasn't just a general thumbs up, was it? The sources pointed to a very specific reason.
Yeah, exactly. He reposted Harris when she brought up Trump's response to Hurricane Maria in Puerto Rico back in 2017.
The whole paper towels and insults thing.
Yeah.
That was quite a moment.
And that history clearly matters to him personally. He talked about feeling bothersome and genuinely angry when that comedian Tony Hinchcliffe,
Oh, yeah? At the Trump rally?
right, at the rally, called Puerto Rico a floating island of garbage.
Right.
Ocasio made a point, didn't he? He said, look, that wasn't a comedy club, it was a political rally. Different context makes it unacceptable.
That distinction's important. And this political dimension, it wasn't just talk. It actually affected his, business decisions. The sources mentioned something really surprising about his tour.
Yeah, this is pretty wild. For his 2025-2026 tour, he deliberately skipped the entire continental U.S.
Skipped the U.S. entirely. Why?
because his team, according to the sources, had genuine fears that icy U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement might actually raid the venues.
Wow. Raids at his concerts.
Yeah.
Because of who his fans might be?
That was the stated concern, yeah. A potential risk to his fans. So instead, he set up this huge residency in Puerto Rico, which, was also a massive economic boost for the island.
So fearing political action shaped his whole tour map.
Yeah.
That really puts the halftime show choice in perspective.
Yeah.
No wonder some people on the right are, let's say, incensed in calling him a Trump hater.
And this all loops back to the NFL itself and its own sort of journey with politics. You really can't discuss this Bad Bunny decision without remembering Colin Kaepernick in 2016.
Kneeling during the anthem, police brutality protests, the huge backlash, the boycotts.
Yeah, that whole firestorm. And what was the NFL's big strategic move afterwards? The 2019 partnership with Jay-Z's Rock Nation.
Right, Jay-Z came on board as the live music entertainment strategist.
Precisely. Tasked specifically with producing the halftime show and helping the lead with social justice stuff, Jay-Z himself said why he did it. He said the NFL has this great big platform, and it has to be all-inclusive.
Using the platform to do some good, I think was his phrase.
Yeah, and he's been pretty consistent. He actually praised Ocasio directly, saying what he's done for Puerto Rico is truly inspiring.
So Jay-Z's influence is clearly part of this pattern.
Absolutely. You connect the dots. Beyoncé's Super Bowl 50 performance back in 2016 with the Black Lives Matter imagery, then Kendrick Lamar, now Ocasio. It's not random.
It was like a deliberate direction.
It really does. The takeaway for you listening is pretty clear. The world's biggest sporting event, its halftime show anyway, is actively picking artists who aren't afraid to challenge political norms.
Okay, so thinking about that, and Ocasio's music itself, like that track Nouvelle, tackling gentrification, migration policy, really pointed stuff. The Super Bowl LX is February 8th, 2026, out in Santa Clara. What part of his performance do you think is going to light up the conversation the most? What's the thing everyone will be talking about the next day?